So I gotta make this video quick because in half an hour I gotta go to my cousin's wedding. But for some reason when I tried to make another episode of Gone Fishing, it got blocked and I don't know why. So yeah, this one is gonna be the Bakery Express. I do not own Thomas and Friends Mattel owns everything, and let's
Gordon
go.
and James met an old box fan who told them that trucks can be kind and thoughtful, not mischievous as is so often thought.
I don't know why it got blocked. I tried, but it got blocked around the world.
And they noticed that their trains ran smoother and their journeys became easier. Some trucks still misbehaved, but by and large they now felt comfortable around the engines. There existed other kinds of trucks on the island too. There were two twin trucks that lived on Thomas's branch line. They were built at the same time, from the same wood, at the same works, and stuck together wherever they went. Their kindness and sense of duty were well known, and they quickly became favored by the engines for their ability to keep the other trucks in line, which had helped the engines avoid many accidents.
Okay.
I like you two, Thomas said to them. I don't think I could control the trucks without you. You understand them better than we do. The twin trucks felt very comfortable on the branch line and spent their days running up to the quarry and back down to the junction. They couldn't imagine being anywhere else. One day, the twin trucks were delighted when they were told they would be part of a special train. The bakery van is at the garage under heavy maintenance, Sir Topham had told them. The baked goods must get to the junction daily before they spoil. Why us, sir? The twin trucks asked. Surely one of the box fans would be better suited for this. You are correct, but Thomas tells me that you are the most well-behaved trucks on the railway. The other trucks are too rough, and I'm afraid the baked goods will be ruined. It's unusual, but I trust that you will keep the boxes safe until you reach the junction. And so it was arranged. Boxes of fresh pastries and breads were stacked carefully in the twin trucks and covered with tarpaulins. Thomas and the trucks made the journey safely to the stations and shops every afternoon, delivering fresh baked goods to hungry customers.
Sorry, I'm just checking the battery.
The trucks became so popular that the train became called the Bakery Express.
Come, Trooper. Come. Attaboy. Lie down. Lie down, buddy. Lie
Soon,
down.
however, the bakery van was repaired and would soon reclaim the bakery route.
Good boy.
The trucks found this bittersweet.
Good boy. Trooper's my puppy. You want to watch? Okay, let's watch together. Oh, okay. He's like, no. Yeah, he's like, no. I'm just waiting for you. Oh, poor Thomas. My buddy, poor Thomas.
We had such a good run, they said to Thomas one day. I agree. The customers will miss you once the bakery van returns. There was a tone of reluctance in Thomas's voice. Truth be told, he and the trucks dreaded the return of the bakery van. The van was incredibly rude and had an awful temper. It was not uncommon for baked goods to be ruined upon arrival to their destinations, but the van didn't care. Just be happy I got here at all. Or my alternator on the fritz. Something was always on the fritz with the bakery van. This was his way of getting out of work. His owners sent him to the mechanic in the hope they could find a fault, but he returned with a clean bill of health every time. The last Bakery Express was scheduled to run one early afternoon. The bakers only had a small order to fill that day, and so only one of the twins was loaded, the other sitting on the adjacent siding. I'll miss you, said the twins to each other.
Trooper's just trying to watch.
Thomas, to save time, added the loaded twin truck to his other wagons to be dropped off at the last station.
I'm sorry, guys. I can't control him. He's just a baby. Like you're just a baby.
As Thomas shunted the trucks, the crew had failed to couple the twin truck to the rest of the train. But Thomas didn't realize this. A small access road ran through the yards. Station staff sometimes took this road to get to the station, but it could also be taken to the bakery.
Not you guys, Snapchat. Be friends, yeah. Oh, here we go.
As Thomas pulled out of the yard, the twin truck full of pastries sat alone on the crossing.
Oh!
Suddenly, the twin trucks heard the horn of the bakery van as it approached the crossing.
Uh-oh,
At any moment, there could be a crash. Stop! Stop! Screamed the truck from the siding as the van sped around the bend. He looked in horror as his twins sat helpless on the line. The van didn't see the truck in time. He swerved, kicked out clouds of dust, but it was too late.
I can't look!
The van careened into the side of the truck. When the dust settled, the twin truck was still on the line without as much as a scratch. The bakery van, on the other hand, suffered a far worse fate. His front end was bent all to pieces. Ow! Cried the van. You silly vehicle, the twin truck yelled. You should really look where you're going, or are your headlights on the fritz? Thomas, who had realized his mistake, sped back.
Stay.
When he saw the aftermath of the crash, he chuckled. It looks like the man really does need to go to the mechanic now. The twin trucks laughed. With the bakery van once again indisposed, the twin trucks resumed the bakery express. The customers were delighted to see them again and didn't mind at all that the rude van was under maintenance.
Trooper, behave. Sorry, I'm doing this.
Bakery van, on the other hand, sat helpless in the garage, wondering if maybe he should take this opportunity to retire.
Probably for the best. It's probably for the best. Anyways, guys, I have to go. I have to get ready for my cousin's wedding. So I'll see you on the next video. Adios, everybody.